A bang, boom, boom, go! All right. Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier, and welcome back to the West of Loathing DLC Reckoning at Gun Manor. My cheeks are still. Ow, that fucking hurt. Ow, why did I do that? That hurt. My cheeks are still puffy because my teeth holes still hurt. I can't say my teeth hurt because the holes where my teeth were hurt. But we're back in the manor. Oh, I'm doing a funky little dance. We're back in the manor, and we need to go, if I remember correctly. Are we on the second floor or the third floor? We're on the second floor. Okay, let's go back up to the third floor. We only just started exploring this area. Mr. Gun and Mrs. Gun. Okay. Oh. Mr. Gun's manliness room. Well, I'm a man. Hi. Oh. This guy doesn't notice you approaching until you're right next to him. He yelps in surprise and drops his glass on the floor, then squints unsteadily at you. Then he takes a maraschino cherry. What the fuck? Then he takes- sorry, that was just- sorry, something very weird just happened off to the side. Then he takes a maraschino cherry from a bowl on a bar cart and throws it at your head. Hey, stop that! Ha! Sorry, just making sure you're not one of them ghosts. He drops another cherry into a fresh glass and pours a lot of whiskey on top of it. Are you one of the museum employees? Mm-hmm. Yep, that's me. What are you doing in here? Hiding? Buddy, I don't know if maybe you didn't notice, but this house has got ghosts in it. You don't say. Whole bunch of them, all over. So I don't know about you, but I'm staying right here, where it's nice and drunk. I'm safe. Wouldn't you rather get out of here? Nah, all the booze! That is booze. I'm really scared of when ghosts go boo, you know? They'll get me if I leave this room. There aren't any ghosts between this room and the exit. So you said. That's what you said. But they're ghosts. They could be anywhere. Except in here? Exactly. I ain't leaving without a guarantee that those ghosts won't grab me on the way out. We could disguise you. I have a shower curtain. Why do I have a shower curtain? Here, look. We'll use this white shower curtain to disguise you as a ghost, then they won't bother you on your way out. That's a mighty fine idea, but he tosses back his drink and pours another. But, eye holes! That curtain's got no holes for eyes. I won't be able to see. I'm starting to think you don't actually want to leave. No! What gives you that idea? It's terrible in here. Shoot some holes in the curtain. You narrow your eyes at him and blast some holes in the curtain with your pistol. Okay, geez, I get the picture. He grabs an armload of bottles from the cart, pulls the shower curtain over his head, and staggers out the door. Good. Man, he's lucky. I could have put it on his head and then shot the eye holes. Then he wouldn't have been none too happy. Then he would have been a ghost. Oh, never mind. Museum employee has drunk a lot of this cart's contents, but there's a few bottles left. Okay, Manly's finest cotton candy schnapps. Okay, cool. It's a humidor full of cheap cigars. Oh, I got a cheap cigar. This is a cigar for people who want, for some reason, to appear to have spent a lot of money on a disgusting habit without actually spending a lot of money on it. Okay, grab another one. Okay. You've got plenty of them at this point. I don't know. Could I have more? From the smell of it, Mr. Gunn mostly burned garbage in this thing. Okay, let's go. What's this? Weird. If you were going to commission a painting of swords, you'd think at least you'd at least ask for nice swords. I am dumb. Bowling is good. Uh-oh. No, wait. Wait, no. No, I know what that's gonna do. This poster is clear in its artistic intent, but not very imaginative. Oh no. Big red button. Nothing happens. You sure? You sure? Okay. This is where the bowling balls would come out if this thing worked. This bowling stuff is extremely broken. It's not supposed to be flying around even a little bit. Alright. Okay. I'll fight it. Got the jump on him. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. But, okay. Sure. Mysticality, and then... Do I have, like, a heavy bullet? This'll get it. Bang! Okay. God, I'm too powerful for this DLC. I really am. I got a bowling pin. Carry this around. We'll save you the trouble of hurling your enemies all the way down a bowling lane to hit them with it. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Hooray! So what do I have as a... I got a jumbo shrimp fork. It's got the moxie. I'm gonna keep that. Alright. Oh, good. The XR85 was complete trash. Alright. Oh! What the frick? What? 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 Why is there another one? Oh, that didn't actually kill it. Oh, that didn't oh, there we go. Yep, holy shit. Gary, go easy on him. Bowling ball chunk. This chunk of a bowling ball isn't big enough to do anything other than throw at something. This is useful in combat. Deals damage equal to your muscle. Okay, sure, whatever. I could have sworn the bowling is good sign was gonna turn into boo. Oh. I don't like this room. Wow, you hope you never have to meet a live duck this big. It's sickening, killing a helpless sofa and stuffing its carcass as a grisly trophy. Ah, shut up. Shut up. One of the moose's eyes is loose. Pop it out. Oh. Now it's really got its eye on you. Shut up. This is either a prosthetic eye made of glass or a very macabre marble. A macabre. Ah, shut up. This is just the head of a teddy bear. They didn't even remove the tag. Alright. So many polyesters die just to decorate rooms like this. Right. These antlers are made out of paper mache, apparently by somebody who had never seen antlers before. A whole rack of bowling... I was looking at the guy playing Five-Finger Fillet, but then I saw the goblin. Alright. If they were billiard trophies, it'd be easier pun to make. Wait. Oh, okay. Okay. Table covered in knife marks. Ah, there's a goblin head mounted like a trophy on the wall. This would be positively barbaric if not for the fact that the goblin seems pretty okay. Boo! Ha ha ha! Pretty good, I am getting you, huh, human? Oh, wow, yeah, very much getting me. Nice. What did happening to you? Did Mr. Gun hunting you into cutting head off? No, Mr. Gun, a good human man, is being friends. Inside one of his bowling ball bags, my spore to growing. Only headroom. Mr. Gun to finding me and hanging me up here, for to chatting with. Great guy. Wow, weird. Okay. Goodbye. You can tell this is fake because it isn't floating around the room setting stuff on fire. This is just a photograph of a fish. Mr. Gun was apparently really liberal with his definition of trophy. Alright. This ghost is dressed up as a traditional safari hunter with the pith helmet and big white mustache. The Colonel? And those weird khaki trousers that make it look like your bud has wings. He's inspecting Mr. Gun's trophy collection, but doesn't seem particularly impressed. Hi, I'm Mumfler Fumperdink. Oh, charmed, I'm sure. Lord Euston Camdenton, at your service. What happened to you, if you don't mind my asking? Not at all, although it isn't a very exciting story, eh, what? I was hunting lions on the plains of the Serengeti, and one of the blighters got the better of me. Wow, you were eaten by a lion? That sounds pretty exciting. Yes, well, not eaten as such. Sneaky bugger crept into the camp and pushed a stack of ammunition crates over on me. Oh, maybe I can help you. Help me do what? Well, help you with whatever's keeping you as a ghost. Though now I say it, I guess there isn't much I can do to help you get revenge on a lion. Oh, no, it isn't about revenge that's keeping me here. Good for that lion, I say. Turnabout is fair play and all that, eh, what? Though I do wish he'd done it in a manner that made for a better story. So why are you a ghost then? It's because of my one true regret. I never faced the most dangerous game. I am definitely not going to help you hunt people. What? No, the most dangerous board game. Nobody was ever willing to play against me. A bally shame, eh, what? What's the game? He leads you over to a small table on which is laid a board of alternating red and black squares, with little wooden discs painted red and black as well. Checkers? Checkers jump and scatter as the ghost stabs two large hunting knives into the center of the board. Knife checkers. Oh. What are the rules? Do you know how to play checkers? Yes. Do you know how to stab someone in the hand with a knife? Yes. That's all you really need to know. Okay, I'll play. You yank one of the knives out of the board, and Lord Euston instructs you to hold it left-handed. The rules are, you may only attack your opponent's hand, and only when they are over the board. Displaced checkers are played from where they land, but attacking the board directly is a foul, which awards the opponent a stab-free turn. It appears to be primarily a game of concentration, quick movements, and feinting. I need 50 muscle to play aggressively. I have 50 muscle. I guess I didn't think I had that much muscle. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. You start out the game by attacking quickly and fiercely to establish dominance and keep your opponent from developing his pieces. This strategy is somewhat effective, but Lord Ustin doesn't scare easily. He manages to feign a few pieces past your guard. You enter the mid-game more or less evenly matched. Play intelligently. In the mid-game, you focus more on the checkers than on your knife work, maneuvering into position for some big gains in the long term. You suffer a few minor nicks and cuts, but are well positioned for the endgame. Play craftily. Lord Ustin spots a hole in your defenses. He feints left, then quickly slides one of his pieces into the gap, and into your trap. This moves his hand into just the position you need to attack it. With a hard downward stab, he easily yanks his hand out of the way, and your knife hits one of the pieces on its edge, flipping it across the board to land neatly in his back rank. King me. Oh. I say, it's a foul to attack the board. Sure, but I wasn't, was I? I attacked your hand and you dodged, that's all. You sneaky blighter. Your play continues, but with the king behind Lord Ustin's line, you clean up fairly quickly. All right, lad, I concede. Marvelous play, what? Well done. He gives you a smart salute and fades away into nothingness. 180 XP. Woo! I did it, I guess. Man, my cheeks hurt. I taste blood. It's not a good... I've been talking all day, and I should not have been. I did a stream today. Not a good idea. Pretty much everything I've done. Everyone hold on to your tits. Everyone hold on to your buckets. It's a fucking spittoon. Yeah! Here's a spittoon here. A bright, shiny, beautiful spittoon. Give me. Oh boy. Oh yeah. Come to Papa. What are you doing? Huh? Nothing. What are you doing? Looking at someone who's kneeling next to a spittoon with the apparent intention of sticking his whole entire face inside of it. Dive in! You jam your hand into the spittoon up to the shoulder and find nothing. The brass bucket is shiny and clean, outside and in, clean as the day it was born. The museum staff must have washed it. It looks brand new. Are you crying? No! I'm fine. You're crying. Okay, well, I'll just be over here whenever you're done, lying on the ground in a fetal position and hugging a spittoon. I'm fine! No! How could they do that to me? Even with my spittoon hat! No! No! Okay, fine, whatever. Grab one. You got this. You inspect and take the best one. What's the point of life? I now get why these ghosts just stick around long after they're dead. Because life was just a disappointment. Why can't death also just be one big fucking disappointment? God damn it. Fuck me. Okay, here we go. I got a wobbly billiards cube. The thing about people who buy billiards tables is that they are almost never the kind of people who will properly maintain their cues. This cue does not provide evidence to the contrary. -1 moxie. Great. Looks comfy. Too bad you're too busy to sit down. And table bears the scars of many uncoastered beverages. Alright, whatever. Whatever, what's the point of life? Hi, Heart Billiards. This is both the biggest and dumbest poster you've ever seen. Huh, there's a trapdoor in the ceiling over here. Too bad you aren't like 11 feet tall. Good to know. Hey, buddy. Hey, how's it going? I ain't interested in chit-chat, fella. Just billiards. Step up or shut up. Alright, you pull out your cue and the ghost nods and racks the balls. He utterly trounces you. You just can't seem to make the balls go where you intended. That was as sad showing as I have ever seen. Let me see that cue. Yeah, that's your problem. This thing's about as straight as a banker's handshake. What? You're gonna need to lathe this back into true if you want a chance against me. Lathe, huh? I know my way around a lathe. One of the most lethal things ever. Soviet's Taka, whatever. Okay, well that was Mr. Gun's room. What about Mrs. Gun's room? This door is locked and no earthly force can open it. Well, maybe a whole team of horses, but good luck getting them up the elevator. Okay. Knock knock. Yes? Who is it? Mrs. Gunn? I'm Mumpler Fumperdink. Are you with the ghost extermination people? Yes, ma'am. Florence Cunningham. Cunningham Ghost Annihilation Services. Mumpler is my assistant. I'm your what? Who's the county licensed ghost hunter here, me or you? Okay, fine, I guess. Have you been able to exterminate all the ghosts? I still feel haunted. 11 of them left, according to the scanner. We're still working on it, ma'am. Don't you worry, you can count on us. All right, please let me know when you've finished. All right, sure, whatever. Okay, music room. Have I been in there? No, I have not. Hello, crazy. This woman doesn't seem to be interested in anything other than cranking the hurdy-gurdy. Okay. You deftly disconnect the crank from the hurdy-gurdy without alerting the woman's attention, but it turns out you needn't have bothered. She continues to turn the crank, blank-eyed, with even nothing attached. You grab the end of the crank and pull her very slowly to the gift shop where you find a Victrola to plug her into. Problem solved. Oh, where the frick am I? What? Huh? What? She seems just as happy here as she was before. It's nice to have a calling. What? What? Oh, hey, thanks for rescuing me from that hedge maze. Hello, either I never asked you what you do here or I've already forgotten. I run this token smashing machine. If you buy one of the commemorative tokens from that other machine over there, I can put it in this machine here to roll it out flat. Well, flatter, and stamp it with our logo on one side and a fun picture on the other. Can I interest in you on one? Sure. Oh, you need a token first. You can buy them from that little machine over there on the next counter. Why don't you sell them yourself? She looks sheepish. They don't let me have access to the token supply anymore because I have too much fun smashing them. Oh, okay. Sign says genuine gunman or souvenir token. Make your wishes come true. Just 350 meat. How do I negotiate a better deal with a machine? Well, I got dickering, so let's do it. In a staggering display of business acumen, you convince the machine to give you a discount. Oh, okay, cool, yeah, all right, let's see what it does. Hey, here we go. Great, I love running this thing. It's so satisfying. What picture do you want? Ooh, I want a cool pistol. A sweet, cool pistol. Good choice. Someday it'll make a lot of people uncomfortable if you tell them you think pistols are cool. But not here in 1895. Ha! She takes your token, puts it in the machine, and happily turns the crank. It makes a loud grinding noise, and your token drops out into the slot, somewhat longer and thinner. Hey, that's pretty good. Want to smash another one? Nah, I'm good. I'm gonna equip this one. This is pretty good. Goes in my offhand, so it's not the sweet smelling flowers. It's a fucking gun token. As if I needed to be more powerful. There's an old frame photograph of Mrs. Gunn on the wall with a little explanatory plaque underneath. Okay, the photograph is of a young Mrs. Gunn smiling as she accepts a fancy trophy from a man in a suit. A frowning man wearing a lab coat is standing behind her. The plaque reads, Terry Gunn, an assistant, accepting the 1869 Why Didn't We Think of That award for excellence in inventing from the National Academy of Profitable Sciences. Is that for inventing the gun? I guess. Having greeted you, he now stands perfectly silent. Oh. Ask for some info. Oh, hi. Thanks again for freeing me from that book. You're still kinda have marks where the engraving's pressed into your face. I'm hoping that they fade with time, but if not, I can always quiz myself while shaving. So what do you do here? I provide information. Want some? Yeah, sure. Great, that's what I'm here for. What would you like to know? Mrs. Gunn. Her full name is Teresa Olivia Gunn. Blah, blah, blah. Born in 1847. Blah, blah, blah. Unpleasant disagreement. Blah, blah, blah. Invented the gun. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah. Married husband Dan. Blah, 3 daughters. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. Not a lot to know. Very private person. Blah, blah. Historical foundation. Blah, blah. Locked herself 4 years ago. Okay, how about the family? Blah, blah, married Dan Stable Remover. Blah, blah, inventor of the Stable Remover. Blah, blah, take her last name. He wanted to call his invention Office Chompers. Blah, blah, annoyed that people called it after him instead. 3 daughters, Dorothy, Blanche, and Rose. Blah, blah, Dan vanished in 1889, shortly after Rose was born. No, blah, blah, certainly assumed he was killed by bandits. Blah, 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 no ransom note. Blah, blah, never the same. Started blaming it on ghosts. Blah, blah, blah. No ghost activity here until just the other day. Okay. Gun Manor. Isn't it amazing? Must have gone had it built in mid to late 70s. Blah, blah, blah. Coal-fired boulder. Bowling alley. Blah, blah. Library. Blah, blah, blah. Historical society. Blah, blah. Dumbwaiter. Blah, never come out of a room since. Blah, blah. Telephone house intercoms. Okay, how about rocks? Great, I know a ton of stuff about rocks, specifically igneous rocks and granite in particular. Did you know that granite contains at least 7 to 25% quartz, which makes it useful as a resistor in all kinds of magical devices? Weird, tell me another one. Granite is frequently used as a building material due to its high strength and pleasant gray color. Go for it again. Keep going. How about another one? There we go. More. 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 More, 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 more. Okay, he's repeating himself. Okay, goodbye. No one here, no one here. Hey, the guy from the bar cart is leaning heavily against a display of shot glasses with different names etched on them. A sign on this display reads, personalized shot glasses 1200 meat. The guy picks up a bottle stashed behind the display and fills a shot glass labeled Edwin. Is that your name, Edwin? He didn't answer. All right. Okay. Oh, it's you, my hero and savior. Oh. Well, leave me alone, I'm busy. Apparently. Alright, fine, goodbye! Guess this is where they all go then. What's in here? The carriage door is locked, but you've got the key. Unlock it then. Oh! Oh, okay. Hello. Maybe there's something useful in this cabinet? There is! There is something useful! You got a nearly empty herbicide can and a handful of nails. Great. What do I do with those? This can says it'll instantly kill all plants, but it feels like there's only one plant's worth of deadly chemicals left. Time would have been Brad's, but nowadays man does not live by Brad alone. Okay. A pair of old hedge clippers. Alright. Your uncle used to refer to these things as shrub scissors. These ones look a pretty effective tetanus delivery device. Okay. Don't know why one would need that, but alright. Ooh, they had their own custom stagecoaches. Okay, I'll talk to that guy in a second. Is that a lathe? Hang on, wait a second. There's a guy slouching around here smoking a cigarette. Hiya. Hey, what's up? Do you work here? Are you a parking attendant or something? Yeah, I guess. I validate people's parking and that. I'm on break. Oh, well, really everyone's on break. Kinda. What do you mean? Well, a whole bunch of ghosts showed up in one of the carriages all of a sudden. Everyone's either hiding out or kidnapped. I got here in a ghost carriage. Oh man, did I die somewhere and not notice? Am I a ghost? The guy jabs your forehead with one finger. Ow. Nope. Convince him to get back to work. Is that gonna be enough? Okay, well, you should probably get back to work now. Yeah, why's that? Because I'm gonna rescue all the other employees, and if they come back and catch you slacking off, they'll be ticked. Oh, jeez. Okay, fine. Just let me finish the smoke before you get all heroic. Okay. Alright, goodbye then. Let's see. Pile of loose boards. Build something. Hammer and nails. Why? Why would I need it? Oh no! Oh no! Ah! That's too silly. Shut up. Go to hell. So lathe? Okay, maybe you can make that billiards cue less wobbly. Or I could wrap myself up in a horrible industrial accident. You lathe, rinse, and repeat. Oh, fuck you. Until the cue is fixed. Balanced billiards cue. Ah, that's nice. I like that. Is that more moxie than I've got in my jumbo? Nope, no it's not. Okay, goodbye. Here I go. Yoopie doopie. Huddy-deedly-doo. Hoodly-dee-dee. How do I get back to where I was before? I don't even remember. I gotta go back into the maze at some point, but I've got too much to do here, so I might as well just skedaddle up to the 3rd floor, go back into the billiards room and challenge, you with this. Alright, let's do this, buddy, let's do this! You pull out your cue and the ghost nods and racks. He proceeds to crush you. Something feels wrong, like your cue isn't connecting with the brawl properly. The ghost shakes his head. You're totally new to this, ain't you? You gotta chalk your cue. Chalk? Huh, can I borrow yours? Mine's ghost chalk, wouldn't work. Dang it! Okay, none for me then. What a big waste of time. What a big, lumpy waste of time. Okay, let's go back to the 1st floor. I feel like there was something in the basement that I need. I feel also like my face is swelling up. But that's okay. I'm not too worried about it. Okay, was there something here? Wasn't there something like in the science room that I needed? I don't remember. Nah. Okay, alright. Here, mess with them. Nah, maybe not. Maybe I'm just a fool. Maybe I'm nothing but a fool. I think I'm nothing but a fool. Right, but there's gotta be something else that I need. Larder, lardest. Shelf is full of pots and pan. Wait, there's a larder and a pantry? Oh. Oh. A pantry. Oh. Oh, okay. This ghost is running around like crazy. Or hovering around like crazy. Searching the racks for pants. Or trousers if you prefer, but we say pants here in the Western Territories. He seems too preoccupied to take any notice of you. Disguise yourself as pants. Oh. You sneakily conceal yourself among the pants and pop out as he approaches. Boo! I'm pants! Ah! Jeez, buddy, you nearly scared the death out of me! Sorry, I was just wondering what you were doing. Well, I thought it'd be obvious. I'm looking for a pair of pants. But you don't have any legs. I know. So what do you want pants for? Nostalgia? Oh, I see. What kind of pants you looking for? The kind without legs? Legless pants? Oh, I can't wear regular pants, you know? Legs would just flop around and it'd be dumb. Guess you have a point. How'd you lose your legs anyway? Oh, jeez. It's really embarrassing. I don't mind. Well, see, I didn't have a proper holster for my gun, so I was just carrying it tucked in my belt. Oh, trigger snagged when you went to draw it, huh? Right, well, I mean, it gets worse. I was wearing one of those gun belts with the slots all around for you to stick bullets in, you know? Oh, man. Yeah, the chain reaction blew off the entire lower half of me. Wow, so that's how you died? Yes, that is how I died. Okay, I'll keep an eye out for some legless pants for you. Thanks, I really appreciate it. Well, I don't think I'm gonna get any here, am I? Probably not. Also, they don't make sense, so I don't know what that's all about. Larder. Oh. Hello? Decorative, fancy French stuff, caviar, the tin caviar, food you don't like. Wait a second. One of these string beans is exactly 1.2337 inches in diameter. They must have packed the beans lengthwise. Okay, hello. Oh, weird. What you thought was a framed photograph is actually a window. Why does the larder have a window? And why is this ghost standing motionless in front of it as if he were a framed photograph? Excuse me, hello? Grab him by the shoulders and shake him. Okay. Please cease this activity at once. Sorry, I got a little carried away. Now that I have your attention, how about telling me who you are? Ah, you do not recognize me, Jean-Francois Lauder. No? Zut! I knew simply mimicking the photograph would not be sufficient. Without it, how will anyone know I am the famous Frenchman ever to visit Gun Manor? Have a lot of Frenchmen visited? Besides having the distinction of being the most famous Frenchman to visit Gun Manor, I am also the first Frenchman to visit Gun Manor, and the last as well. Oh, gosh, how'd you die? I was posing for the photograph and commemorate my visit here, and that fool of a photographer fouled up when preparing the gunpowder flash. Fouled up how? He left a bullet in it. I see. I must have this photograph. Such a face as mine must not languish in obscurity. Right, I'll know if you find it. Wasn't there a box of photos in the basement? Wasn't there one? Maybe there's some pants in the basement too? I don't know. Alright, hang on. Wait, no. I'm on the first floor. The basement. The cellar. Wasn't this? Look through them. You got a photo of Lardest guy. Okay, cool. No, wait, hang on. Let me look at it first. Never know what it's going to do. Nope, nothing. Okay, never mind. No point to that. I guess I'll just drop it off. Swollen cheeks and all. Hello? I found an old photograph. Ah, marveleux! Marveleux! What a resemblance! Yeah, it's a pretty decent pic. Good thing light travels faster than bullets. Now my image will not be lost to the ravages of time! Merci beaucoup, my friend! He hangs the photo in the window and dissipates into nothingness. Auf Wiedersehen! Okay. That's terrible. That's not good at all. Alright, whatever. Okay, well that was good. I'm glad I did. Whoa. Have I done this? Okay, keep it together. Mumbler, spices, you got that under control. Grab a chili pot and put it on the burner. Was I supposed to do? You're trying to make chili without a gun in it, so you have to remember to skip the gun part. Oh. You shake a heaping helping of chili spices into the pot. The next step is beans. Unfortunately, you find yourself embarrassingly beanless, devoid of legumes. Sans haricots, as the French would say. Better go find some beans then. Wasn't there beans in the larder? Didn't I get a can of beans? I got a can of beans, but I need to open the can of beans. It's in the basement again. It's all connected. I should have gone back there. I should have gone back. It's all connected. There's this thing here. All right, here we go. You got the right tin sand. You got some stuffing. Make a silenter. You drill a hole in each end of the can and carefully remove the beans. When you soak the stuffing in a vat of acoustic dampening chemicals and carefully jammed in the can. Voila! Silenter! This is a can of stuffing designed to make it easier for you to shoot people at Thanksgiving dinner without getting caught. Oh, okay. I'll silent my pistol. You affix the silenter under the barrel of your befouled pistol. Alright. Okay, maybe I should have silented the worst gun. Alright. I got that now. I don't know what that did, but at least I got the beans. And if I got the beans, that means I can make me some chili. So I'm gonna make me some chili. Alright, throw them in. Better go find some. But I got beans! I pulled them carefully. I thought I got beans. I thought I done get the beans. Wasn't what I got beans? Oh, man. I thought I had that. Alright, what's in here? Hello? Nothing. A bunch of nothing. A bunch of bullshit and nothingness. What was in here? Boo! I don't know. Hello? Still working on it. To hell with your chili, and also you. I barely read that. It just really tickled my fancy. Really just tickled me. Really tickled me good. I love this game. I love this game so much. I think I got everything there. I think I got everything in the gallery. I think... Oh, yes. Let's go somewhere else. Oh, wait, no. Let's go. Alright. Read a book. Oh, what do I need to read? I've forgotten. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna ask Florence what's up. 10 ghosts left on the premises, 2 on the first floor, 4 on the second, 4 on the third. What about my current? It sounds like a real complicated one. I know a real simple solution. Oh. No, we're not gonna shoot anybody. There was some book that I needed. Can you help me with library stuff? I'm looking for a book on a specific topic. Oh, never mind. Oh, I don't know where to start. I don't know what to do. I'm lost, and I'm so scared. There's gotta be something here. Help! 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 Oh, no. Wait! Aha! Were you able to find me a new eye? Yes, kind of. How kind, thank you very much. She takes the glass from you and puts it in, whereupon it falls through her and onto the floor. She tuts and she picks it up. Oh dear, it's a little too physical. Yeah, I wasn't certain that this would work. Don't worry, this is easily fixed. Do you have a hammer I can borrow? A hammer? Yeah? That'll do nicely. Thank you. She takes the hammer and places the glass eye on her desk and smashes it with a precise crack. Ah, perfect. She gives you back the hammer and plucks the ghost of the glass eye from the shattered fragments. After blowing the dust off of it, she tucks it into her eye socket. That fits much better. Does it work? Well, now you mention it, I can't actually see with it. It is the ghost of a glass eye after all. Oh dear, this won't do at all. What a shame. You know, I don't really understand why your eye is still missing. What do you mean? Well, I always assumed when someone loses an arm or something, it just sticks around as an arm ghost. That's why people say they can feel it itching sometimes, because he's still got an arm there, but it's a ghost. It's even called the phantom limb syndrome. So logically, if the rest of you becomes a ghost after that, it would hook right back up. But then, where did my eye go? Maybe it got pushed back inside your head? The ghost thinks about it for a second and shakes her head. No, that seems... Wait. What? I do think I felt something just then. She shakes her head just again. My goodness gracious. Keep going. It's like one of those puzzles where you try to get the marble in the hole. She bends her head forward and continues shaking it. You can almost hear a faint rattling sound and then a plop. She straightens back up, blinking with 2 eyes. You did it! Well, I'll be. Thank you so much, dear. I never would have thought of that. No problem. Have a nice time in heaven or wherever. The ghost gives you friendly waves and fades out of sight. That's it then. Wow. Wonderful. Did you figure out how to make a good old exploding cigar? One that doesn't turn fun into a funeral? Oh, I can't even make basic wordplay funny. Well, it was kind of clever. Oh no, never mind. Alright, I've got cigars. I just don't know how to turn it into explodey cigars. How do I do that? Puff? Puff. You light the cigar and take a single puff. It turns out a single puff is enough to make you stink for the rest of the day. Oh, good, great, gross. Oh, great. Glad I did that. Okay, good, great. Alright, well, that was fun. Glad I did that. Okay. Wait, hang on. Did I go in the restroom? Yeah, I did. Well then, where the hecking hecky tits? Oh, I wasn't done upstairs. That's right. I got thrown out of here. Oh, whoops. Alright. This is a bassoon, and you know what they say. It makes an ass out of N and what? Ah! I hate you. I hate you. A fancy new electric floor lamp. A musty, decaying pile of old music books. Face them. Almost all of the books are dirty and rotten, moth-eaten and fall apart at the touch. You do find a copy of Dueling Banjos in reasonable shape, though. Okay. This is a book of sheet music for the classic song Dueling Banjos. There's a library call number written on the spine. I think that's gonna help me very much. Very, very much. Sheet music. You got blank sheet music, play Dueling Banjos. I can't play Dueling Banjos by myself, I don't have enough arms. Florence! Sorry, I only play the bagpipe, not very well. If it's a bagpipe, how do you know? What about you, Gary? Hello, what? You know how to play the piano? What? It is having so many square teeth. Well, that's wrong. That's an error. Alright, never mind then. Hello, hi. This is the ghost of an orchestra conductor, unless he's the ghost of someone pretending to be an orchestra conductor. Either way, he's very agitated about something, or he's conducting Flight of the Bumblebee. Sorry to interrupt, but I can't actually hear the music. What are you conducting? It is the finale of the year 1812 Solemn Overture by Tchaikovsky. Oh yes, the 1812 Overture. Sure, well, that would have been my second guess. Or is your orchestra like Double Ghost or something? What? Oh, I see. No, there's no orchestra. I merely have this piece of music irrevocably lodged in my head. It has been nagging at me incessantly ever since my death. Huh, this is just a guess, but did you die during a performance of the 1812 Overture? That is very correct. Very astute of you. And the finale of that piece features a real actual cannons, right? Is that how you die? If it was my fate to be slain by a piece of music, cannons would have been far preferable to my utter farcical demise. What happened? The overture requires several cannons because it is impossible to load a single cannon quickly enough to fire as the score demands. However, the stage where we performed on could not have borne the weight. What did you do? I was not informed of the difficulty until it was far too late to make any changes. It transpired that the stage manager decided it would be sufficient to give a box of bullets to the tuba player. You were shot by a tuba? I was shot, as you say, by a tuba. Ow. Wow, no wonder you ended up as a ghost. Oh, it isn't the ridiculousness of my death that troubles me, really. Accidents happen, as with any of the performing arts. A colleague of mine was decapitated by an errant cymbal during a performance of Paganini's Violin Concerto No. 1. Such are the risks we take for our art. Gosh, the problem is that the 1812 Overture's finale is a very dramatic and energetic piece. With this music constantly playing itself in my head, I have been utterly unable to find any peace. I'll see if I can think of a way to help. Alright, well, I could play the dueling banjos, but I don't know how. I'm gonna go to the library and take care of this right away, because I think this is gonna give me something to debate with the lady. Wait a minute here! I was on the wrong floor. I need to go to the library, which is on the second floor. My cheeks hurt something fierce, but I'm gonna finish this episode out. Can you help me with library stuff? Found a book you might want to back. Okay, investigate. Aha! Dueling banjos? Dual law. Duly noted. Let's read this bad boy. Oh, hell yeah. You're reasonably well informed about the specific subset of gun law pertaining to duels and duel-adjacent activities. Alright, cool. Awesome. That was totally worth my time. Hell yeah. Alright. Let's go to the... This floor right here. Yeah, I remember where you are. You're not gonna make, yeah, let's go there. I know, let's go. Did you get a crash course in duel law? I sure did. Swell. And the only thing I didn't really understand is when it's legal to banish your opponent to the Shadow Realm. Okay, well that didn't come up in my case, so don't worry about it. Great. Let me just do a quick review. A duel is legal provided it's between exactly two people at a specific rearranged time and place using the same or at least essentially similar weapons, and they have to either face each other down or quick draw at the opponent time moment, or do 10 paces turn and fire between. Is that right? That's the gist of it, yes. So I guess let's start with telling me the facts of the case, and I'll interrupt you rudely if I have any questions. Alright, but if you push me on trivial nonsense, I'll get mad and you'll have to start over. That seems fair, go ahead, alright. McCready and Timsbury got into an argument in a saloon on the evening of June 17th. Apparently, Timsbury accused McCready of cheating at poker. Okay. The bartender yelled at them to take it outside, but since it was dark out, they agreed to meet for a duel the next day. Then that would be the 18th, you said? Yes, June 18th, 1878. Okay, go on. Well, the next day they both showed up shortly before noon and squared off about 30 feet from each other. When noon struck, McCready fired fast enough that Timsbury didn't get a shot off on account of having his head shot off. That's pretty much the long and the short of it. I'm gonna have to ask you some more details on that. Go ahead. What weapons were they using? McCready had a .45 caliber single-action Army revolver. Timsbury had an older model .36 caliber cap and ball Navy revolver, which he loaded with paper cartridges instead of packing gunpowder by hand. Objection! Those are significantly different weapons. Are you kidding me? They're both pistols. A modern cartridge revolver bursting an antique cap and ball loader? Ridiculous. That antique was in production until 1873 and was considered one of the most reliable and popular six-shooters in the territories. Furthermore, the restriction against differing weapons in a duel is about pistols versus rifles, or the proverbial knife in a gunfight, or as a more recent example, a nitwit trying to argue the law against a professional attorney. Geez, that's a bit harsh. We're done here. Get out. Alright, let's try that again. Hey now, you said that's clearly you. Alright, let's go. Alright, go on. I have questions. What was the name of the saloon? I got another one. What day of the week? Okay, grumpy on a Monday. Let's see. I wanna ask something else, or another argument. There isn't much to tell. The other players had already folded their hands, so they weren't paying attention. Timsbury suddenly accused McCready of a dirty, cheat environment, and McCready said Timsbury was just sore because he'd been losing all night. Okay, he'd been accused of it once or twice before, but Reno's gambling down and he hung out on the rough part of it. Getting accused of cheating by a sore loser when you're on a lucky streak to par for the course. But if McCready had a history of cheating, it would be irrelevant because the reason for the duel is immaterial to the legality of the duel itself. Motive isn't an issue here. But remember I warned you about ticking me off with stupid digressions? This is an excellent example. Objection! This is extremely relevant. Ah, what the? This is extremely relevant. If McCready was a habitual cheater, it's likely they would have cheated in the duel as well. And somehow you're gonna prove that McCready was habitual poker cheat 17 years after the fact. How exactly? What form of mirrors? Alright, well that did. I knew that was going nowhere. Alright, I'm gonna listen to my gut on this. Because I am not just gonna do the objection if it just says objection, because that's dumb. Alright, here we go. Alright, go on. I have questions. Never mind. What happened? More details. Fired at exactly noon. Fired as soon as the church bell struck? Yes, that's what I just said. Have you got a point to make or are you just stalling? Well, yeah, because they didn't count, did they? Objection! What the heck? McCready fired at the wrong time. What are you talking about? He fired at exactly noon with the church bells. There are witnesses. That's right. He fired at clock noon, but the duel was set for high noon. Ah, see? I listened to my instinct. I thought there was something wrong here. They aren't the same thing. High noon is just when the sun is at its highest point in the sky. Depending on geography and the time of the year, it can be hours different from clock noon. McCready fired early, and that makes the duel illegal. So what do you say to that, counselor? Felicity gives you a slow smile. I've got to hand it to you, Prosecutor Frumperdink. You're a lot better at this than I was giving you credit for. That's a good thought you had there. There's just one problem with it. Oh, what's that? I already thought it. Take that! She hurls a small book at you which you just barely managed to catch. You got the Nautical Almanac. What the heck is this? I did my homework when I was preparing for that trial, my legal homework, since at the time I was expecting there to be an actual trial, not a gunfight. What you're holding there is a Nautical Almanac for the year 1878. There are bookmarks if you'd like to do the math for yourself, but if you look up solar noon, aka high noon, for June the 18th and make the adjustment for Reno's longitude, what do you think you get? You have got to be kidding me. That's right, Mr. Prosecutor. 12 o'clock p.m. precisely. No! Well, damn. Nice try, though. I mean that sincerely. That's all my ammo. I can't think of any other way to disprove McCready's innocence. As far as I can tell, it was a fair duel. Yes, and that's me with the guilt of an innocent man's death on my hands. An innocent man's death. You sure are good at repeating things people say. What if he didn't die? Say what now? Well, you didn't actually see the execution, right? Yes, well, I was indisposed, you might say, being dead and all. So you don't actually know whether or not it happened. Oh, come on. Look, I appreciate the effort, but you're barking at the moon. Let's see. Don't go anywhere. Let me ask you something. Oh, wait. Let's see. Was a trial... What can you tell me about McCready? Gunfighter? Anything else? I'm good with numbers. Another question. Why did he invoke trial by combat? I was mighty surprised, let me tell you. The only thing I can figure is it was damn full sense of gunfighter pride or something. Like that was the only form of justice he was willing to submit himself to. I have another question. Was the trial right after the duel? No, Reener's like that, but it did have a proper courthouse, murder charge. Trial didn't start till the 25th. So much for the right to a speedy trial. Huh. I have another question. When was the execution? Well, we held the trial by combat on the 26th and that was Friday. They don't execute prisoners on the weekends, so presumably it would have been the following Monday, the 29th. In the morning, what with setting up the gallows and letting a crowd gather, they usually happen in the afternoon around 3. I have another question. I'll be back, I need to do my research. Okay, I have this almanac. Is this gonna help me? Is the almanac gonna help me? Look up a date on it. Look up a date. July... Pick a day. How about 25th, right? That was when McCready's trial started. No special... Look up a date. July... Pick a day. 26? That was the day Felicity Wainwright was killed by trial. Nothing astronomically significant about it. June 17th. Let's see, there was a moon and something between new and full. I don't know. Good God, this is complicated. I don't know why this is so complicated. That was a day McCready, apart from the fact high noon matches clock noon, does seem to be. Okay. Well, is there something else that she mentioned? Some other date? I don't know why. The 29th. Okay, I guess I could look up the 29th, but I don't know what that's gonna do. Let's see. It's gonna be actually. Wow, wait a minute. According to this, there was a total eclipse of the sun that day, centered right over the Western Territories and with the totality at 2:47. That's a hell of a thing. Okay. What does that mean? I looked up July 29th in your almanac, and there was a total eclipse of the sun that day. What, now you're just messing with me? No, look for yourself. Totality at 2:47 right over the Western Territories. Well, that's quite a thing, but I don't see how that affects... Wait, unless you're suggesting... Right, it was the perfect opportunity for McCready to escape! That's absurd! Absurd like a fox, I guess. You said yourself that McCready was really good at remembering dates. He would have read about the eclipse at any time and stored that knowledge away for the future, like to give himself an advantage in a duel or something. Alright, that's reasonable as far as it goes. McCready wouldn't have worked the eclipse into the escape plan because he didn't have anything to say over the court schedule. You said with one thing and another, the trial didn't start until the July 25th. McCready could have caused any number of those delays himself by faking illness in prison or messing with the horses on a ride to Frisco. Or anything! This could also explain the trial by combat. You mean there ended up being too much delay, so if a regular trial went on too long and he was found guilty, he would have missed the eclipse. Exactly! Whereas if he called for trial by combat, everything would be resolved one way or another in only one more day. Maybe you'd win and that'd be fine, but if you'd lost, he could use his escape plan. I have to admit, this is pretty compelling. But it's all maybes and what ifs. Yeah, maybe it happened, but maybe McCready was rescued by leprechauns. Oh man, are there leprechauns in Frisco? You need some kind of hard evidence before this is any more than just a fun story, is what I mean. Well, let me ask you something else. Oh my god, how can I find evidence of McCready's escape? Well, we don't even know that an escape happened. True, something like that would have been in the news for certain. Okay. Start at the bottom of the stack and flip through them. The main feature has to do with Eclipse and various accidents. Most notably, all 3 men scheduled to be hanged 29th, and only 2 of them escape the confusion. Oh, keep looking. You don't find anything relevant to the case. However, as you're putting more papers back, a headline on the more recent issue, husband of famous inventor missing. The article is light on information, but apparently Mrs. Gunn husband Dan vanished on the road while traveling to Dirtwater on business about 6 years ago. Law enforcement suspect bandits, but no evidence found. That's kind of grim. Okay. I mean, it's something. We don't have names, but people definitely escaped. McCready could be alive! Man, this is a lot of back and forth for this one ghost. Got a question for you. I found a newspaper article. The guy scheduled to be executed the day the eclipse escaped, and one of them was never caught. Which one? Well, didn't say which? Nope, damn it. And executed criminals aren't given gravestones with their names on them, so you can't just go looking around Frisco Cemetery to find out. Listen, Mumbler, I really appreciate what you're trying to do, but at this point you would have to actually find McCready himself to prove he wasn't executed due to my failure. Well, I guess that's what I'll do then. How am I gonna find... How am I gonna find McCready? What? What? Where would I find McCready? I don't know. I have no idea where a McCready would be. I don't even know what a McCready is. I'm going over to the 3rd floor. I'm getting out of here because holy shit. That was a big reach around. Oh god, I have been in here. Okay. Did I get everything in here? I think I did. Boo! I think I did. I'm pretty sure anyway. Right? Oh yeah, this ghost girl. I don't think I have... I'll make tea from your tiny bones! Still not getting up, can you speak? I don't understand you, goodbye, have fun, see ya, bye! Was there anything in here that I missed? This creepy place. Oh, the composition of this painting is bad. Turn that light on. Eee. Oh! Looks like this is where the creepy music is coming from. Transcribe it. Oh, okay. Spooky lullaby music. You to transcribe the spooky lullaby onto the sheet music, or rather something use your hand to perform that operation since you don't actually know how to read music. Oh! Good! Great! I'll just take this here and play the lullaby. Where am I? He seems to be waving a little- oh, look, he's smiling! Oh, he's so happy! Goodbye! Oh, where did I go? I feel like I disappeared, which is also a problem. Well, now, that was nice. That was nice. Hey, can I- oh, but his stick! His stick! I want his stick! Where's his stick? Grab his stick! All right, I'm gonna go in the hedge maze outside because I think that's where I gotta go. I think anyway, because I haven't been there. I haven't been deep in it anyway. There's gotta be something in here because I've got like hedge clippers and stuff like that. Oh shit. Oh. Oh, that's where that was. Okay. All right, maze. Oh, loco weed. Oh, hell yeah! You do a quick backflip and then make some funny noises by flapping your arm up and down with your hand in your armpit. The loco weed giggles, loosening its fruits just enough for you to pluck a handful of it out of the ground and wring it into a little bottle. Oh! Alright. Nortwort Clownwort. Okay. I think I've gotten these before. Tea-bush. Tea! I don't know what that was all about. Meat bush. Frisco poppy? There's so much stuff! What is a Frisco poppy? Huh? Ah, that's nice. I don't think I can eat anything else. Shockweed plant. Be careful. Ah! Wow! Arches... Point of impact. Undergrow it. Oh. Oh! Sign says tokens only. Oh, I don't have any tokens. Would you look at this crazy thing? Destroy it, dive in. I'll fight it. I'll fight it. I don't want to waste my herbicide. I think I only got one more of those. All right, here we go. Come on. Oh my god, that's so much. Oh my god! I'm too powerful. Magic infused leaf. What is that? Still tingles with a magical energy that animated it when it was part of a malevolent topiary beast. Yeah, okay, whatever. All right, well, there's nothing here. All right. Hey, these might... Bean bush! Pile of loose beans! Beans! Guys, I got beans. Hey, that's awesome. Okay, so what I need to do is I need to go deliver the tea. I need to get a token. And I'm gonna get the token, I'm gonna go back to the well, and then I'm gonna deliver the tea, and then I'm gonna make the chili, and then I'm gonna deliver the tea. So I gotta... no, not here. Over here? Yeah. And get this, negotiate a better deal. No, I don't think I need a stamp token. I think it needs to be unstamped. That's the thing that would make sense to me. So that's what I'm gonna do. I mean, I do have the brain of an ant and like the wit of a shrew, but you know, I'm thinking along the lines that maybe I might be onto something here. Hello. I was right. You hold the token over to the well and try to think of something to wish for. After a few seconds, you accidentally drop the token. Dang, I wish I had that token back. Here's some chimes and a rope appears on the wishing well's crossbeams. Well, how about that? Oh! What? Oh! This wish was an accident anyway, so you feel entirely justified in taking your token back. Oh. Okay. Well, that's... What was the... What? But the shoot... But there's already, like... Oh, shit! Oh, shit! Oh, frick! Fruke! Oh, fruke me! Oh, hell yeah, I actually have some tea. I went the wrong way. I actually have some tea. Oh, fruke me! Oh, heck yeah! Oh, heckin' hort! Oh, shoot! Oh! Cuck! I did it! I did it! Hell yeah! Alright, so I need to go to the kitchen, make some chili, give it to the main man. Alright, let's do it. Throw in the spice, toss in the beans. No. No! No gun! No gun! No gun! No gun! You restrain yourself from adding a gun, step back and admire your handiwork. It's not according to Hoyle chili because it doesn't have a gun in it, but it is chili with no gun in it. Chili sin pistoles, which is the thing you were after. I got it. Alright, let's get this gun to this guy. Oh, my cheeks hurt from smiling. I got 100% gun-free chili. Oh, thank you. Alright. Oh, wait. Well, is something wrong? Well, I can only eat ghost food. How do I... Do you need me to murder this chili for you? Not to put too fine a point on it, yes. Alright, I'll try to find a humane way to do it. How do I murder... How am I gonna murder this chili? Do I shoot it? Do I need to shoot it? How would I do that? Alright, let's go deliver the tea. Everything's so intricate here. Alright, creepy little ghost girl, hey! Whoa, want some tea? Here we go! that's wonderful. She serves the tea and the four of you, okay, well, not the doll, sip it with your pinkies extended in genteel fashion. Then with a giggle and a wave, she fades away. Rest in peace, kiddo. Oh, thank God. I thought that would never be over. Look at me, I'm shaking like a leaf. Kind of freaky situation, right? Having to deal with the little kids freaks me out bad enough. Having to interact with the ghost of one was horrifying. Anyway, thanks for the rescue. I need to get back to work. What do you do here? I run the candy counter at the visitor center. Oh, okay. Hello? Creepy doll. Okay, well, bye. I guess bye then. Sure thing, creepy doll. I go, let's go visit the guy in the visitor center, and then I gotta get out of here. Hello, can I please see something candy related, please? Hello, hello. Hi, candy counter is open. Oh! This is not what I thought it was. Oh, the trick is making this kind of candy is that once the sugar is completely melted, you just keep melting it forever. Oh, the secret ingredient what makes it taste like gunpowder is gunpowder. Oh, the candy is full of cast-off steel shavings from Mrs. Gunn's factory. Oh. Okay, well, I don't exactly know what I would sell here. I don't remember any of these. Actually, I don't remember anything. Oh well, whatever. I'm not gonna sell anything. I don't need the meat. So I'm just gonna... Wait, I do need something because I need that shot glass. I do need that. Okay, ghost pickle. I don't know if I need that. Why can't I scroll down? Oh, here we go. Bowling pin. Well, man, I just don't know what I need and what I don't need. Not getting rid of my spittoon hat, that's for damn sure. Is there just like something I could throw away? I don't know what's good and what's... I guess I could throw away some of the old clothing I have. I think? I don't know. Schmaltz blue ribbon. Yeah, I could probably sell those. I don't know how much I need to sell. How much do I need it for? What does it cost? 1,200? Is that your name? Bart? I don't know, whatever. Silicone ring. I mean, I guess. That'd be enough. I don't need the ring. It's not a new item, it's an old item, actually. Huh. Yes? A spider pie, I could sell that. Spider omelet. I mean, I don't think I need this ring, right? Would I? I don't know, I'm selling it, whatever, fuck it. Here we go. Hey, give me that shit, I don't know why. You got personalized Gunmiter shot glass. This personalized souvenir shot glass from Gunmiter, you're excited to use it now that you're finally old enough to drink. Gain XP when you drink booze. That's it? That's it? That's it? Really? That is it. That's all like, okay, you know what? Whatever. That was totally worth 1,200 bones. Okay, whatever. So, we're gonna end this here. We got a lot more to explore because I think we got something in the order of 8 or 9. 7! Hey, we're doing much better. Okay, we got 7 ghosts to deal with and we're all in like general final stages of dealing with them. We just got a long way to go. So thank you everybody so much for watching. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. If you haven't seen the rest of West of Loathing, I'll put a link in the description below. Check it out. Tons of episode fun series, all really funny, really cool to see. My face is gonna heal up soon, so thank you everybody so much for watching. And as always, I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye!